Hello, it's Kathleen Hannigan, formerly mentor to the Soul of Business. Some of you know me that way, others of you know me in other ways. So, reinvention time, that's what this is about. It's the in between the before life and the before business and the new one that's being born. And the clarity is greater and greater. And I was thinking, wow, what allowed me to get so clear and feel so energized and creative and just focused this time over other times is that the directions that I'm taking, the course I'm following, the energy I'm following is the energy of, it's the strongest energy. And it's the energy of my supreme initiative. It's what I'm here for. And I've been working toward it my whole life, and it's natural to me. And it's also new because we're all new every moment, and also because I happen to be at an edge right now where the expression of the divine feminine, the solar feminine, that aspect of the feminine that is energized and creative and focused and passionate, is strong in me. And unlike the lunar, when I was a mother, that was much stronger, that nurturing, and even as a therapist. But the call right now on the planet, the call to listen to our marching orders, as a new friend of mine, Patricia Farrow, who wrote that book, Your Marching Orders, patfarrow.com, wonderful woman. That call is to the solar feminine, and it's a part of the aspect of the divine feminine that has not been completely on the planet for a long time. It was at one time, when in ancient times, when the sun goddesses were worshipped, but then it became more the moon goddess, and men took over in a way. We basically allowed that kind of shift, that imbalance to happen. And I was 16 in 1968 when women first burnt their bras, and it was that first wave of the women's movement. We've come a long way since then, and where we are right now is, it's a very new, powerful energy. It's not so much that it's so new, but it's new that it's so powerful and so prevalent and infused with so much information and knowledge and experience, because we're modern women and we've been evolving for a long time, and consciousness is different than it was many eons ago. So there's this call, and to women, as the Dalai Lama said, the Western woman will save the world. And he meant the woman who has that energy. There's nothing wrong with the lunar. It's, the moon doesn't have its own light. It reflects. The sun shines its own light. And this energy is its own light. And there's a corresponding energy in the masculine in men called the lunar masculine. There's more about that later. But these are the things I'm excited about. I've always been excited about. And I'm bringing that back in a big way into my work. And not that it really ever fully left, but I wasn't naming it. And I've been thinking, some people get in touch now and then to still work. And as mentor to the Soul of Business, I'm shifting to this new work. And there's a business aspect to it. It's not entirely only about business, however. It's more holistic. And I know that what allowed this to be different, as I said, was a soul journey I took with Sabine Messner, my wonderful rebranding expert, wizard. And it was a long and powerful and deep process that I took seriously, and I did a vision board and created an altar for it. And so that guidance I've been getting has made all the difference, more than anything I've ever done in my life. And I've been starting to do that with people. And what I'm offering now is not so much the business work per se. It will come in its own form in a month. I'll probably be launched. But for anybody who wants to do a soul journey and have some follow-up sessions, I'm thinking I could do that right now during this busy time for a select few. And if you want that, then sign up, because we'll have a discovery session. We'll talk and see if it's right for you, and we'll figure out time and all that. But it's such a beautiful thing to know that I don't ever really think that I'm crazy to do what I'm doing. Not that I don't get scared now and then, but not crazy, because the knowing is so deep, and then the reflection back from so many people, all of you, many of you, is so profound that you keep saying I'm going through this too, or I feel this way, or this is what's going on. So I was thinking, what will I read to you today? And it's a poem of mine, and I wrote it in 2005 when I was in Peru, living there in the Andes. It's called "The Universe Holds Its Breath." The universe holds its breath as you stand naked in time, facing into choice that you are not prepared for, and exhales in joy or sorrow, depending upon you. You do not remember asking for such responsibility, and ran long and hard, hid under the blanket of innocence, pleaded confusion, exhaustion, and for a moment, even indifference. Yet over and over you bear witness to this presence, holding its breath, until it breathes through you, as if you matter in the grand scheme of things. And now you make the only choice your softened heart can fathom, and pray, saying thank you, gracias, danke, gracia, thank you, for what you never asked for, consciously, and would not give up for anything. There's just something that won't get expressed or realized in form on the planet if you don't take that part of your life for real. You can play with it. It doesn't have to be seriously. Just take it for real. That you have something, you're here for a reason. There's a design. And the universe is holding its breath, waiting for you sometimes. So breathe and do your part. And thank you for listening. It's beautiful, beautiful evening here. A little after 5 o'clock in Waynesville, North Carolina. Much love to all of you. Bye-bye.